Dobbs. Lou Dobbs says he's the greatest president ever. The great Lou Dobbs, he said, Lou Dobbs, a year and a half, 2 years ago, he said he's the greatest since Reagan. Then he said, about 6 months ago, he's better than Reagan.
Yep.
And then he said a few nights ago, he's the greatest we've ever had. I said, does that include Lincoln and George Washington? He said, that includes them all. That's Lou Dobbs.
Yep.
And you've got Hegseth, and you've got Jesse Waters. How about Jesse?
What about Judge Jeanine?
And Judge Jeanine.
And what about?
And even Greg. Greg.
What about the one on Sunday?
Us, right? But now he says, look, whether I like him or not, he gets it done. It's all about getting it done.
And Paul on Sunday.
We're getting it done. Nobody's ever done what we've done. No, but Fox says it. I don't know. It's different. It was different. In the old days, it was better for us. It was better for us. But it's okay. We'll win anyway. We'll win anyway. No, but they had this woman on, Neil Cavuto. Doesn't treat us good, Neil Cavuto. He's not too good. She said, I don't like him. Nobody likes him. He's right now, so you had, remember last in the ratings? You remember who was last in the ratings? He got fired, right? You remember? Right? Remember? He's gone. And now Neil's taking his place. Neil's actually a nice guy, but he doesn't like Trump too much. And he put this woman on today. And she said, Donald Trump didn't do well in the debates. And he won because she was referring to Mike Bloomberg, sometimes referred to as Mini Mike. And I said, wait a minute, I won every debate. It's true. And we sent them polls, poll after poll after poll. Not only won them, but won them by a lot. I won every debate. I'm just saying every poll, they do those polls right after 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 people, Time magazine. I said, nobody's allowed to do that. You can't do that. We're at enough of a disadvantage with the fake news. They make up 90% of the story. So where is Dan Scavino? Where's Scavino? Does anyone know who Dan Scavino is? Dan, bring me those pages up here. Bring those pages up. See if you can get them. Go get them. It's such fake news. It's so disgusting. You know what? They'd do better if they told the truth. Do you agree? They do better. Oh, someday in 10, 14, 18, 22 years when I'm gone, when we leave office in 26 years or so, they're going to miss us. They're going to miss us. I told the story that a month before I ran, 2016, I was thinking about it. I said to my wife, who's become a great first lady. They said it's one of the greatest fields ever assembled. And I said, what the hell should I run for if they're so great? But I remember holding up the New York Times, and it was like a leaflet that you give at a supermarket, right? It's like, the thing was blowing in, it was dead. And now it's successful again. But when we leave, it's all of us. We leave together. We're unified. This is the most unified the Republican Party has ever been. And when we leave, the New York Times, thank you, the great Dan Scavino, most powerful man in politics. Hey, Dan. So Zuckerberg left. Who is #1 in the world on Facebook? And I'm saying this in front of the fake news because if I'm wrong, they're going to report me, right? Who is #1 in the world on Facebook? He walked in, but that's us. He walked in we had dinner recently just because I want them to pay taxes. I want to find out what's going on. But he walked in, he's smart, and he said, I just want to congratulate you. Small dinner, a few people. He said, you're #1 in the world in Facebook. I said, that's not. I said, who's #2? He said, Prime Minister Modi of India. I said, wait a minute. He's got 1.5 billion people, and we have 350. So he should be number one. But we're never going to give up that position of number one in the world for our country, for Facebook, for Twitter, for anything. And they still haven't figured it out. They have not figured it out. But look at all that press. Look at all that press. By the way, how bad were the Academy Awards this year? Did you see it? And the winner is a movie from South Korea. What the hell was that all about? We got enough problems with South Korea with trade. On top of it, they give him the best movie of the year. Was it good?
Fuck?
I don't know. You know, I'm looking for like, where, let's get Gone with the Wind. Can we get like Gone with the Wind back, please? Sunset Boulevard. So many great movies. The winner is from South Korea. I thought it was best foreign film, right? Best foreign movie. No, it was the. Did this ever happen before? And then you have Brad Pitt. I was never a big fan of his. He got up and said Little Wise Guy statement. Little Wise Guy. He's a little wise guy. Anyway. But we're doing well. But here, I'll just show this real quick, right? So this horrible journalist, she's a real, she's a Trump hater. She gets, she's worth 0 ratings. Nobody watches her. But she said, she was trying, look, Bloomberg made a fool out of himself last night. He choked. He's another one who's going, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Don't ask me the question. Please. I look at my wife, I said, let's send him a little note. It's not so easy up there to do what I did, right? Not so easy. But this woman who's a 3rd rate, 4th rate, she's been with everybody. Every year she's like with a different group, but I won't use her name because we'll make her too famous. It actually plays to their advantage, but she's 3rd rate, and she's on the lowest rated show on Fox, Neil Cavuto. So that's why. So she said, Donald Trump didn't get good ratings. He didn't do well in the polls. He said he didn't do well in the debates. She said that we were defeated in the debates. Well, I defeated crooked Hillary every time, and by a lot. So wait. So, yeah, she's crooked as a $3 bill. I was going,
$3 bill.
whatever happened to the 33,000 emails? Whatever happened? 33,000.
Cool.
She deleted them and
Send it to me.
watched them. And she didn't get in trouble.
Twitter.
Can you imagine if a Republican did that? They would want to bring back the death penalty, right? 2 standards, but I think things are happening. I think, I said drain the swamp. I just never knew how deep it was. We have more garbage in the swamp than you would ever believe.
Oh my God, he
And
said
this
it.
is part of the swamp. So what happens? She said Donald Trump didn't do well in the debates. Now, remember my answer? Rosie O'Donnell, right? First question I've ever, and we took down the House. Then the second, Brett Baer, he asked me, I had to raise the hand. I'm the only one, I guess, that raised the hand, right? And the place went crazy because I was the only one telling the truth, okay? Turned out I was the only one telling, and the people get it. But she said, I didn't do well on debates. I said, really? I won every single debate. We had 15 or 14 debates, and we had the presidential debates with crooked Hillary against myself.
October 9, 2016.
So, here's one. I don't want to, I'm a little guilty because these are all my friends, right? A lot of them are my friends now. They weren't my friends then. They were my mortal enemy. It's hard to be friends when you're competing against somebody, right? You're right about that. So here's Donald Trump, 67. The next one was 13%. The next one was 5%, 4%, 3%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 1%, 1%, and 0. But here it is. All right, that's Time magazine. All right, that's Time. They don't like me. I don't like them either, by the way. Although, actually, I do like the new owner. This year, I got beaten out by Greta. You know Greta?
Greta Thunberg. Little girl.
Last year I got beaten out. I've won it, but when the world evolves around all of us, we should be chosen. There's nothing wrong with it, right? I mean, we've won it, but we should win it every single year, let's face it.
Yes.
And now they call it Person of the Year. They don't call it Man of the Year. And I know the women out there say, isn't that nice? But a lot of the women out there don't like it. They don't like it. We could have a Woman of the Year and a Man of the Year. I like that.
Yep.
Okay, here's Drudge report. Drudge, he's starting to treat me good again. He's starting to like me again. I like him. Look, Trump and Ted Cruz, I can say he came in second. You know, he was a great debater. And Marco came in third. And a guy who I don't like much, and they don't like him much in Ohio either, Kasich.
Fuck Kasich.
He was way down, way down. Okay, look, who won? Trump? Okay. Here's another one. Look, again, a different one, Time Magazine. Trump, 33%. Ben Carson, good man, he was down. Marco, Jeb, Ted, Carly Fiorina, a name I haven't heard in a long time. What happened to Carly? And Rand, good poll. Here's the sir. Look, but way up, way up. Look at it. Here's another one. Look at it. Trump, 46%. I didn't make this up. Here's another one. This is a different debate. I don't know. They're all different. I want every one of them. Look, Trump. I just took these at random. 46%. Second, 5%, 3%, 5%, 3%, 9%, 5%, 11%. Trump, 46%. Here's another one. CNBC. Well, you know, the market's been up. They've actually been not so bad. And Joe Kiernan is a good guy. He is a good guy. Some of the rest I don't care for too much. Becky's like, she plays it a little bit down the middle, right? Which is okay. Trump, almost 50%. Then they have all the rest of them. 14, 4, 3, 2, 2.8, 2.54, 1.9. I'm not going to give you the names. I won't tell you that I got 48.8. And Jeb Bush got 1.1.
Ha!
The rest I'm not going to talk about. But he hasn't been exactly a great supporter. You know? Sort of a never-Trumper, I guess. So Jeb, 1.9, 1.1. And Trump, 48. That's another one. Oh, here's a nice one. Here's a nice one. Look at this. Look at this. Trump, 70%. Next one is 18%. Next one is 7, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Trump didn't do well in the debates. See, they're fake news.
Yep.
Here's another one. Trump kicked ass. Trump kicked ass. Trump 48. Number 2 was 6. Here's another one. Trump 75.6. Crooked Hillary was 24%. This was against Crooked Hillary. So look at that. Trump was 74.6. Crooked Hillary Clinton was 24.1. Trump was 80%. Crooked Hillary was 18%. And I've got this woman. You know who it is, right? Nobody knows her name. I'm not going to mention. But everybody knows Neil Cavuto. She has no credibility, and neither do you, Neil Cavuto. Here's another one. Crooked Hillary. And by the way, one is a Fox poll, one is Breitbart, one is a Drudge Report, one is a Patch, one is Syracuse.com, one is Polit Opinion. Oh, that's a good one. But look at these numbers. Trump, 92.
Damn.
What is it? So I'm winning every poll. I beat Crooked Hillary. Here's the one. Trump 61, Crooked Hillary 39. Okay? That's what it is. And then I turn on the damn show on Fox, Again, it's not the same. It was much better. It really was. It was much better. I turn on Fox, and I've got this third-rate political journalist, if you call her that, saying, Trump did very poorly in the debates, but he became president. No, I did great in the debates. I became president because of the debates, because unlike Mini Mike, I could
Especially
answer
October
questions.
9, 2016. You did great in the debate.
And here's the final one. And I could get you another 15. These are all the ones that are taken right after people call in hundreds of thousands of people. They call in Time Magazine, CNBC. So here's a CNBC. Crooked Hillary Clinton, 39%. Donald Trump, 61%. And then this stupid person said I didn't debate. Well, now look, I don't mind. And you can have bad debates. But I won every single debate. And then I listened to this. Then 3.5, 4 years later, I have to listen to a person saying how we didn't do well because these people are among the most dishonest people anywhere in the world. Take it. There it is. Okay. Let's get back to business. Now I feel good.
We love you, Trump.
She's a third-rate journalist. Let's go. We're standing up in defense of our Constitution, our freedom, and democracy itself, right?
Republic.
While the extreme left has been wasting America's time and doing all sorts of vile hoaxes, we went through hoaxes. We went through the impeachment scam. And by the way, Corey was with us all the way. He didn't move. He didn't budge. He said it's a lot of bull.
Bullshit.
He said it's a lot of bull. But while they're doing that stuff, and we're working with the cloud. We're working with these people. They want to take you out. They want to change the results. They got caught spying. Let's say it like it is, right? They got caught spying on our election fake news. Hey, fake news. Take your cameras for a change and show them the room and show them behind you. Go ahead. Show them.
Do it.